Hi, and welcome back to Days Well Spent. In today's video, I thought I would give you guys a look at one of our okra patches. This one happens to be the Star of David. Now, looking at this, I'm sure a lot of people are thinking, wow, they waited way too long to harvest that okra. However, Star of David is a little bit of a different variety of okra, and you can harvest the pods. Now, this one, we are allowing to go to seed, because we do collect our seeds, but the rest of these, other than just one or two, will still be tender despite their size. So Star of David is a much larger variety of okra than, say, like the spineless. This okra has a nice sturdy shell or pod. You can push on it, and there is really, for the most part, no give. And that makes it especially suitable for canning, which is what we do with our Star of David okra. So what I'm going to do is go ahead, go through and get these all harvested, and some of them will get put up to dry for seeds for next year, and then the rest are going to get turned into pickled okra. So this is what the bloom of the okra plant looks like. And it might look familiar to you. It is part of the mallow family, which is also what the hibiscus are in. So you do get this very beautiful bloom. In the center, hopefully you guys can see it, there's some red sections. It's just absolutely beautiful as it continues to bloom. So usually for harvesting, I use our pruners and just come in. I like to leave a little bit of stem. Sometimes it'll break off. You can just bend it a little bit and it snaps, but I like to have my pruners handy just in case it doesn't, so that I don't damage the plant. And these are going to be exceptional for the pickled okra that I'm making later today. This okra patch has just been producing all summer long, all spring and summer. And one of the great things about okra is it doesn't need a ton of water, and it loves the heat. So even when we were in days 100, 103, 4, whatever, the okra was still going great. And as you can see, the plants show no signs of letting up. It's also, if you guys can see down there, a great hiding place for the cats. They get under there and lay and are just able to get a little bit of shade.